Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of the QZ Show. I'm your host, Quinn Puplo, alongside with NFL analyst and NFL expert, Matteo Zavala.
Thank you very much.
We're going to go over our Week 6 picks. Let's get the show on the road. First game is Tampa Bay at the Eagles. Matteo, who do you got winning?
Tampa Bay has this in the bag.
Just like that?
I'm leaving it like that. Tampa Bay is way better. I feel like Jalen Hurts struggles more in primetime games, and just Tampa Bay's rush defense is outstanding. He's gonna lock down Jalen Hurts because he's a mobile quarterback, and Miles Sanders.
Tampa Bay's defense has been a bit disappointing this season. I would say their rush defense is better than their pass defense.
Oh yeah, by far.
Have a great passing game. That's why this game could possibly be an upset. But I do have Tampa Bay winning because their offense is still loaded. I think Brady will play despite him having injury. I think
he won't miss it.
And they'll rack up yards and points
for sure. All right, off to the next game.
Dolphins at the Jaguars. This is at London.
I have Dolphins winning this one. I feel like Tua's gonna come back. He's gonna be solid. The Dolphins have a better defense, better offense, better team in general. That's why I have the Dolphins winning this one.
Tua or no Tua, I think Dolphins will win. I don't think the Jags are going to show up at London. I think they're going to have like a bad jet lag and
or just be the Jags.
They just won't play well. I think
per usual.
Dolphins defense is going to shut down Trevor Lawrence. They're going to force a bunch of turnovers. He's been turning the ball over.
Way too many times. The rookies have been doing that.
Not way too many times. I won't say way too many times. There's some times where he hasn't been turning the ball over in games.
Yeah.
I think the Dolphins will force a bunch of picks because they have great DBs and a good pass rush defense. James Robinson might get yards, but I don't think he's going to get a lot.
This defense does struggle against the rush, so that'd be
This is going to be – the Dolphins are going to rely heavy on their defense. I feel like in this game, Jacoby Brissett might get 2 touchdown drives.
He might play. It depends.
Might be like a 17-3 game. I think. Tua. It's gonna be they're gonna rely on their defense.
All right, off to the next game.
Bengals at the Lions.
I have the Bengals winning this one. Bengals, their offense looks really good. Very, very
good. Overrated.
Explain.
Offense.
Explain. Offensive line is overrated. Offensive line is garbage. The wide receivers are great. Running back is solid. The Lions are the worst defense against the run. 32nd in the league.
Are they really?
Yes, they are.
Lions are not a bad football team, though.
They are not a bad football team, but
for an 0-5 football team, they're not bad.
This team, I feel like this team's way better.
Joe Burrow has struggled. We've seen him struggle his first season and in this season. He struggled against Chicago.
Mm-hmm.
He was okay against Green Bay. Well, no, I'll say he played pretty good against Green Bay. Joe Mixon's pretty inconsistent. We've seen that throughout his career in games. I think the Lions don't have a bad defense.
They don't, but I feel like
even though they are inconsistent on both sides of the ball, offense and defense, I think they're going to pull the win. Jared Goff's going to pull off a win. It's going to be a close one. Could be by a game-winning field goal at the end, but I got Detroit winning.
Okay.
All right. Your Chiefs. Chiefs at Washington.
I have the Chiefs winning this one.
Wow. Yeah. I mean, I do too. Washington's been looking a little disappointing.
And Mahomes is he's gonna play his heart out. I feel like
he hasn't been struggling, even though he's had some turnovers this season.
No, but I bet he's not gonna. My hot take for this game: he's not gonna throw a single pick.
Nah, he might throw one, maybe one.
I feel like the Chiefs are.
But he's gonna throw a bunch of touchdowns.
The Chiefs are gonna overpower the Washington team, but Taylor Heinicke might go off, but it's gonna be Chiefs win for
he's
sure.
He's not gonna go off. It's going to be like the Bills game. It's going to be a 43-21 win for the Chiefs. That's when I'm talking about when Washington versus the Bills. It's going to be bad. It's going to be a massacre. Chiefs defense, they're pretty bad, but I don't trust the Washington football team in this game. I got Chiefs winning. Vikings at the Panthers.
Honestly, it all depends on the running back's health.
Oh, Christian McCaffrey
or Dalvin Cook. All depends if either who plays.
Well, they have a good backup, the Vikings. Madison.
Madison is really
He's
just
as good as Dalvin Cook. As good.
I'll have the Vikings winning this. I have the Vikings winning this as of now if Christian McCaffrey does not play.
Even if Christian McCaffrey does play,
I have the Vikings winning this. But if Christian McCaffrey does play, I have Panthers winning this.
Yeah.
If he doesn't, then Vikings winning this. Because Sam Darnold needs McCaffrey there.
He does.
Dunker.
McCaffrey completely changes the Panthers team, makes their offense way better, and they have more confidence when he's on the field. But
exactly.
I'm not going to be 100%, even if he comes and plays this game and is forced to play this game. Vikings, I like their offense. Their offense is
very inconsistent.
Sometimes their defense is not that great, but I like the Vikings in this game just because the way the Panthers have been playing the past 2 weeks without McCaffrey. And even if McCaffrey does come in this game, he's not going to be 100%, like I said. And I don't think he's going to perform as well as people think if he comes in. So I got the Vikings winning this game.
Me too. All right.
Texans at the Colts.
The Colts, I have the Colts winning this one. Hear me out. Texans
out. I mean, Texans are bad. I mean, come on.
Texans are bad, but the Colts, the first half of this past game against the Ravens, played phenomenal.
They did.
Defense locking down Lamar. Defense playing great, but then they just gave up. But I feel like they're gonna make up for their mistakes because they need to they have an easier schedule coming up, and they need to win these games if they want to be in the playoffs this year.
Yeah, like you said, this is a must-win game for both teams. But for the Colts have a better roster.
Way better roster, way better team.
Way better team. They have Mr. Pittman, too.
Mr. Pittman. We all know I love that Mr. Pittman.
But yeah, Carson Wentz is better than this rookie quarterback,
Davis Mills, yeah.
I like the Colts offense, too. Jonathan Taylor.
Yeah.
And Michael Pittman. Jack Doyle's okay. But I like this wide receiver and running back and quarterback group over than the Texans. Colts have a much better defense than the Texans. Colts are going to get their head out of their ass because they had a 16-point lead in the fourth quarter. They should have beat the Ravens, but they didn't. They blew it against Lamar. And I think they'll be more focused and have a better game plan. And they're at home, so
I agree.
That's another bonus. Colts winning this. All right, Rams at the Giants.
I have the Rams winning this one. It's going to be not a chance.
Not a chance? I think it might be
The
close.
Giants struggle without Saquon. Saquon is what makes the team a lot better.
I'm not going to, question about that. I think the Giants' offense will be terrible.
And Daniel Jones is injured right now. He's, injured, concussion protocol. Don't know if he's going to be ready. Because Mike Glennon, we all know he's the go and everything. Mike Glennon. He's not going to do anything. This Rams defense is outstanding, and their offense is great, outstanding as well. The Giants aren't going to be able to keep up with them.
Like you said, the Giants' offense will not keep up with them. Their quarterbacks or running back will not play.
Mm-hmm.
Daniel Jones probably won't play. And Kenny Golladay is so inconsistent. I mean, they have an okay receiving core, but they're probably going to get 6 points. It's going to be probably a 24-6 game. I think the Rams are going to score points, but I think the Giants defense is going to slow down Stafford a little bit and that offense, but it won't matter because the Giants offense won't move the ball. So I think Rams have this easy win. Chargers at the Ravens.
I have the Ravens winning this one. Lamar is playing great. He played his best game of his career.
He did.
Justin Herbert's playing great. I think Justin Herbert also had probably the best game of his career.
Maybe.
Up there, top.
Up there. He had a great game. Another great game.
Another great game from Justin Herbert. It's going to be I wouldn't be surprised this game ends up in a tie, to be honest.
A tie?
I would be surprised because
tie. It's not going to be a tie.
No, I feel like it's going to be a shootout.
I don't think it's going to be a shootout.
But I have the Ravens winning this one.
I think Lamar is going to play good. He's going to throw some turnovers, though. There's going to be some turnovers. I think the Chargers are going to win this. I like the Chargers' pass offense. I trust their offense much more than Lamar. Lamar, he could have fumbled a bunch of times against the Colts in the third and fourth quarter. He got lucky. He held the ball. Lamar did have a great game last week, but I think that game was a big outlier, though, in my opinion. We don't see him put up those passing attempts, passing completions, passing yards, and get all those rushing yards in a game. Justin Herbert, I think he's going to continue to ball out. I mean, the Chargers want to try to get as much games ahead of the Chiefs as they can so they can win this division. I like the Chargers defense over the Ravens. They're both good defenses. I will say that. They're both good defenses, but I do prefer the Chargers defense. And Chargers have a better running back too, and receivers. I got Chargers in this one. All right. Packers at the Bears.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I have a weird.
Sorry, my voice.
I have a weird feeling in my nice fluffy afro about the Bears upsetting the Packers.
Dude, what are you on?
I'm on.
Ridiculous.
I'm on the win train for Chicago. The Bears.
There's no way.
Oh, you'll find out.
Bears will play good defense against the Packers.
When they're healthy.
What you say? You got cut off there.
The Bears always play tough against Green Bay at home.
They do, but sometimes they get cooked by Aaron Rodgers at home. We've seen it happen before. We've seen them put up big numbers.
Yes, but
put up crazy numbers. But their offense. Okay.
Aaron Jones get locked down by Chicago's front seven.
That's a possibility.
This is a real test for Jalen Johnson. To show how good he is. If he locks down Devontae Adams, he will be a Pro Bowler this year.
Yeah, that's right. They're heavily reliant on Devontae Adams. Like I said, I was concerned about that. I think if they do in this game, I think they're going to rely a lot on Cobb and Marquez Valdez-Scantling and maybe get a little bit for Tunyon in the game. I think the Packers are going to still move the ball as much as they did against the Bengals. Bears, I don't trust their offense at all. Bears have a shitty offense, and you know it. I do not trust Justin Fields at all.
Yet.
A lot to prove.
Yet.
He needs more passing attempts.
Well, this game's gonna be a lot. This game's gonna be a lot easier to throw.
Yeah.
Because Kevin King's garbage.
Kevin King is okay. He does have some bad plays. He's like
Zaire.
He's like Chris Conte of the Packers.
God, don't bring up Chris Conte. It's the old inside joke. But this is a real test. I mean, to see how good he is with the Bears. If the Bears want to win this game, they have to lock, like I always talk about, that deep ball. Once to get that deep ball out of their way of the game.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Gonna happen. And the Bears did get lucky last week. I think their luck's gonna run out against the Packers, and it's not gonna be close. I don't think it's close. I got Packers in this one. Sorry, Teo. All right, Arizona at Cleveland. I'm curious, very curious to your answer to this one.
This is another great game. I have Arizona.
Oh, wow. Sorry, my voice.
Yeah.
I thought you were going to pick the Browns because you're such an Arizona hater. An Arizona hater.
I'm not. I was a
pick against them a lot this season.
Yes, I'm a big. I have Arizona winning this. Their offense looks so powerful right now. Not deadly. D-Hop's playing amazing. Tyler's playing amazing. The running back by committee's playing very well together. The defense is really solid. This team's just stacked right now. And the Browns, their team's also up there, but they have to put up, if they want to win this game, if they lock down Kyler Murray, they will win this game, but I have Cardinals winning this.
I agree. If they lock down Kyler Murray, they will win this game. Their offense has to get the ball moving. I think they can because of Kareem Hunt and Nick Chubb. I mean, the Cardinals' defense is not that great. Chandler Jones, I believe, is going to be out because he's in COVID protocol right now. J.J. Watt has not been performing that well. The Cardinals' defense has just been inconsistent, giving up a lot of points this season and a lot of yards. But this might be like the Chargers Browns game last week. It could be a shootout again. But I think the Browns are going to rely heavily on the run game. If they do want to beat the Cardinals too on the passing game, try to get Odell involved, but that's not going to happen.
Yeah. All right.
I do have Arizona winning though.
Yes, same as well.
Raiders at the Broncos.
I have the Broncos winning this because I don't know how the Raiders are going to play right now without Gruden.
Gruden, yeah. The man.
The man, the myth, the Gruden grinder, yeah. I have the Broncos winning this. Broncos, they want to come off after losing 2 past games. So do the Raiders, but I feel like the Broncos are going to pull this off only because the Raiders are having like their scandal. That's the only reason why, because of that scandal.
I agree. Raiders, I think, are a better team, but they still have that distraction of John Gruden and the Eagles. I don't think it should be as bad as the public says it is right now, but it is, and it's a big distraction for the Raiders. Broncos still have a good defense, though. Their offense is not that bad, but I prefer the Raiders' offense over the Broncos. But Josh Jacobs has been playing inconsistently. He's still kind of up. Derek Carr has been cold the past 2 games. Raiders' offense has stalled the past 2 games. I believe they were terrible against Chicago. More than 9 points, way more than 9 points. That's a huge scare.
Broncos' defense is also way better.
They are than the Raiders. The pass defense. And
Von Miller's playing like his old self again, which we all love.
Yeah, he's playing pretty good.
Yeah. And that's for that game.
Cowboys at the Patriots.
Patriots defense is elite. The Cowboys offense is elite.
No.
The Cowboys offense is amazing.
Patriots defense got cooked by Devin Mills last week.
Okay. Davis Mills, actually.
Davis Mills.
Put a name on him. Patriots defense is good. This Cowboys defense is actually playing very underrated this year. Way better than they did last year.
Playing really good.
Really good. Trayvon Diggs is a stud so far.
They're all forcing turnovers.
Yeah, their defense is playing stops. Well. And I feel like the Cowboys are going to win this because their team's playing really well together. Zeke is back, baby, like I said.
Zeke and Pollard. They're good. Running back by committee.
Nah, Zeke is the majority of touches, but Zeke is back.
They still both get a lot of touches.
Yeah.
I agree. Cowboys offense is loaded of how their defense is playing. Mac Jones, he's inconsistent in games. I have a feeling he's going to be bad in this game.
Yeah.
A lot of dink and dunk passes, and they're going to get shut down by the Cowboys. Cowboys might get a pick or 2, maybe a pick 6 by Diggs. I don't know, but I mean, it's going to be ugly for the Pats. Pats are going to get.
Yes.
It's at New England too. I still feel like the Cowboys are going to steamroll them. So easy win for Cowboys. All right. Seahawks at Pittsburgh. Sunday Night Football.
Pittsburgh. Geno Smith. He's a one and done. I feel like he's a one-hit
wonder.
Yeah, that one little nice part at the end of the Rams game. I feel like the Steelers defense got to lock them down because the Seahawks O-line's garbage. The Steelers front seven's outstanding.
Let's not forget the Steelers offense is still bad. They did play pretty good.
Seahawks defense is still bad.
Seahawks defense does suck. Steelers offense does suck as well. I do like the Steelers defense way better. And it's at Heinz Field on Sunday Night Football.
Home of the catch-up.
Performs really well on Sunday Night Football as well. He puts up a lot of good numbers. I saw he averages 325 passing yards per Sunday Night Football game, it's a crazy stat.
Nice numbers.
Yeah, I think it's going to be close. But Geno Smith, I wouldn't rely on him too much. He didn't play that bad against the Rams. Did not play that bad, backing up for Russell Wilson. They were coming back, but he threw that pick at the end. And they were down by 9 points.
Yeah.
I had Pittsburgh winning this.
Yes. Off to the last game of the week.
Yeah.
Bills at the Titans.
This is kind of tough.
I have the Bills winning this. Bills right now have the best defense overall in the NFL.
You do?
They do. Their secondary is playing great. I think they're allowing the least yards per game. The offense is incredible. Josh Allen is incredible. That's all I can say.
Their offense is finally picking stuff up.
Titans defense is struggling. Titans secondary, Titans receivers, we don't know what's going on with them. And whoever's playing, if AJ Brown plays, he's being covered by Tre'Davious White, a top 5 corner in the league.
Yeah, I wouldn't start AJ Brown for fantasy.
Yeah,
this week, even though I have him on my team. But like you said, I don't think Julio's going to play this game. He's still got some issues. From the score.
And they'll not lock down Derrick Henry, but Derrick Henry, I don't think will have a performance like the last 2 weeks.
No. Derrick Henry will be a big factor, though. I think he'll be their biggest offensive threat, though, because A.J. Brown will get shut down. He's been inconsistent this season, and he's versus Tre'Davious White. Great corner. Bills' defense has been playing good. Their offense is starting to move the ball and score more points. Josh Allen is finally getting more comfortable. They struggled that first game of the season against Pittsburgh.
Yes.
They're starting to get things back together as they killed the Texans and they beat the Chiefs, upsetted your Chiefs, and they
sadly
Washington football team and the Dolphins this year too.
Yes.
They're just killing teams. So I got the Bills winning this one.
All right. So that'll be it for the QZ show tonight for our week 6 picks. Don't forget to subscribe below. Don't forget, maybe even share the video. We'll like that. They'll like that. Who wouldn't like that? And don't forget to follow us on our social medias above to see more fantasy content. Got the QZ Show Instagram, QZ Show TikTok. What's more to say? Have a good night.